There it is.
Oh yeah.
Here it is, a long-awaited rematch. It's been about what, 8 months, almost a year since you
Yeah.
guys played last. Yeah,
Been
so
probably you.
about a year, huh? Yeah, it's been a while. So we're bringing you another version or another game of heads-up pool between two players, one from Ohio and one from the great state of Texas. So we have on the bottom left there, we have our chef Antonio, otherwise known as Anthony, coming to us from Amarillo, Texas. You can tell by his big flag in the background over there. And he reminded me that I have Amarillo written on my sign right there. And then we have from Ohio, we have Nick. Nick's going to be playing against them again. They've done it before. Good afternoon or evening, guys. So, and of course, I'm joined by my colleague here, our graphic department, Mr. Darren, otherwise known as Jesus. So, what do you think, Darren? What do you think of this match?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I remember setting it up about a year ago, but I had some plans that got in the way, and I was not able to catch the live stream. I had to watch it later. I'm pretty sure that was Nick's debut. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong there, but it was a race to five at the time, and we all know how this thing goes. It takes a few streams to kind of get your feet underneath you and get used to a little bit of the stream pressure, which we all, pretend isn't there, but of course it is. And that's for everybody, even guys who've been playing for years. So Nick came up a little bit short, showed some good things in that match, but he ended up falling to Anthony 5-2. This time we're going to go a little longer in a race to seven. Anthony is one of our more established players. He's played a who's who, played everybody, and he's always the guy that I think of when we need a spot filled or we need some entertainment. I know Anthony's always going to answer the call. So he has the experience, and Nick played G-Man last time, so he did get a win over G-Man in a race to five that night, and I thought he shot a really good game, and I thought it was natural to set this up for the rematch. So we extend it to seven, and we see what happens tonight. But it should be a good time. Obviously, because Anthony won the last one, Vegas odds have to have Anthony as the favorite tonight, and I'll put him at a minus 130. So $130 on Anthony wins you $100. So, but Nick is tough. If anybody has not checked out his YouTube channel, Nicholas Williams, he break and runs all the time. So he's on the table quite a bit, and he's always putting in work. So I look forward to the match. It should be a lot of fun tonight. And cheers to the shooters.
Yeah, I don't have any history with Nick, but I do. I have played our venerable chef Antonio here. He whooped my ass. I think he made the record of like 73 balls in the break in that race to seven when we played. I mean, he actually made more balls in the break than he did just shooting. But that guy's wicked. I don't even want to play him again. I still see going to therapy over that. Thanks for that, Anthony. And
Penny.
I haven't played Nick yet, although I'd like to get a chance to play Nick. And we'll eventually hook up Nick. That'd be fun to
Yeah,
play.
that'd be cool, buddy. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So
Let's
so
I
find
anyway,
like your 8 foot table. I like your 8 foot table. It looks like it plays a little bit tough sometimes.
it does. I made the pockets real tight a year before COVID because I wanted it to be my practice table. So when I go play league, it's like throwing rocks into the Grand Canyon. You can't miss. But it made it very difficult to play on it. I made it 4 1/4, and they're like between 4 and 1/8 to 4 1/4 inch pockets. So they rattle, they come out real easy. If you don't hit them, hit the pocket right, it doesn't go. So,
Yeah.
but it makes me. I think it actually helped my game. I shoot better. I'm gonna play Ruben on his diamond, and that thing has buckets. So we're gonna probably play on his table at his house on Saturday. We're gonna do
here we go.
our annual Who's Your Daddy battle.
We'll
So
promote that
it's
as
gonna
well.
be our second annual one. So we'll talk more about it at the end of the stream. I know Ruben's listening. I hope you're having a good day, Ruben. I'm glad it's not as hot as it's been. So he's out there in the desert heat working. Someone's got to make the money. Someone's got to bring it home to the daddy. Right. Ruben?
Here we go. It's going to be a good match. I
He's
look
still
forward to
been
that one.
bugging me about his allowance, but it will be a good match. It'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Anyway, I look forward to it. We're gonna go eat at this place he recommends is a really, really good Chinese food restaurant. So anyway, I'd like to welcome everybody in the chat. We got J Mac there, Ron Johnson, Andrew, and Dennis is in there. We got Russell Potts. We got to get Russell and J Mac on again. Maybe Russell could play next Thursday, or J Mac could play against Matt. We're looking for an opponent against Matt for next week. So
Matt Summers making a return. Haven't seen him in
Matt Summers going to come to my
years.
house next Thursday and take on whoever wants to go against him. So he's thrown out the challenge out there. I talked to him yesterday.
Cool.
So anyway, we'll turn it over to the guys that are playing tonight. So what kind of words do you have for your opponent? Let's start with Anthony.
So man, I've been looking forward to the rematch on this. So I think, like Nick said, he didn't get any chance to warm up last time, and he's followed up and doing it again this time. So, but hopefully he shoots well. Should be a great match. And my camera is lagging like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The intro glitched out on me. I know that much.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
So Nick, what do you? I know you. I think you said I heard earlier you're talking about in a pre-production. We're talking. You're saying that you missed the last game you had against Anthony. That two different shots determined 2 games. That it could have been a reversal.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a break and run, I think, my first game and missed the 8 ball, and he ended up getting that one. And then there was another one where all I had to do was bank a ball in the side, and if I made that, I was out. So that would have been 4-2 me instead of 4-2 him. And then obviously he ended up winning when he was on the hill, But that was probably my best stream, to be honest with you. I don't know.
And that happens more times than not. It happens to everybody. One shot determines the game. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I my last game was against Ron, and Ron, I did a 2-putt. I'm looking at a straight in 8 ball, a 2-foot shot. I'm done, and he has 3 balls he can't even see, he can't hit. He's got to break out and bank and do crazy stuff with, and he got out. Unbelievable. It was one of the most unbelievable outs I've ever seen. And my game went off a cliff after that. I couldn't even make a ball. I even remind everybody I had a ball in hand from my buddy Ron, and I was messing up so bad I didn't even hit a rail on my ball in hand, and I ended up hitting it too slow. It didn't go in the pocket and gave him a ball in hand. So not only did I miss my ball in hand,
to be fair, you didn't hit the rail because your pockets are 4 1/4. Right?
Yeah, it didn't go in the pocket because the pocket was too far away.
I know.
Anyway, but anyway, we look forward to seeing this game. This is always a lot of fun with you guys, and we try to enlighten it and add levity to the program, and that's why people come to watch. Everyone has a good time, and I know you guys are competitive. You guys are going to try to win at all costs. Just obviously, everyone got a good sportsmanship thing. I do agree with Darren. I think I'm going to give the edge. Nothing against you, Nick, but I think I'm going to give a little bit of edge to Chef Antonio here because he's got a little more stream time on Heads Up, and he knows the strategy is pretty good. Not to mention his pockets swallow up balls on the break. Unbelievable.
They just did the one time against you. It only happens against you.
No. I heard he set a record on Chuck's channel on 10-ball break.
He had never pocketed a ball on the break on a stream until he played you, and then he got into 20, 24.
Yeah, he's the 10-ball champ. Remember, he made 10-ball on the break. They had to change the rules because of him.
Yeah.
Because he was making the 10-ball on every break. I mean, that's almost impossible to do on any other table. I don't know. He's got a trick table there or something. Actually, I think his table is exactly the same manufacturer as mine, but I don't know what he did to his. But his is swallow them up pockets. That's what it is.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, mine are pretty big. Mine are big. They're like just under 5 inches. But if you don't have brand new cloth, if I don't have brand new cloth, they will spit them right back out because those holes are way back in there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
deep shells.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think also the cut of the rail in the corners. Like if the cut's open like this, that's when they spit out.
yeah,
If they're straighter
yeah.
like that, they go in. They go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
They ricochet into the pocket. When they're like this, they ricochet back and they come out like a snooker table.
Yeah, it bounces back out on like the second bounce.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
that's it. Yeah. So if you took straight down on your corners and you'll see it, it's probably open like that. That's how my
Yep.
table was originally, and I actually made them perfectly straight.
Yeah.
And I tightened. But anyway, so let's get this dog and pony show on the road. And we already flipped the coin, or we drew a ball to see who's going to break first. And Anthony won that. So Anthony elected to go first. So I already got him on the ticker, on the crawl down below as the starting first. So there it is. Anthony and Nick race to 7, 8 ball. I want to wish both of you players good luck. And last words to
I
each
just
other.
hope we both play good. Yep, I just hope we both play good. That's the most important thing to me. I hope we both put on a good show for the community, and maybe go hill and play really strong, and then I don't care what happens.
That's it.
Yep.
I like it.
I'm
I
with
like
you,
it.
man.
All right. I'd like to thank Darren again for being my co-host, and let's
Always,
get this
man.
thing going. All right. I'm going to go with Anthony full screen. Change your camera so you can see your whole table, buddy.
All right. Anthony did win the pick a ball, as we've been known to do before the stream even starts. And he picked the blue ball, and blue it was.
The
So
old blue ball.
the old blue ball, slight advantage goes to the person who wins the coin flip, assuming that they go hill. But other than that, doesn't matter much.
Good luck, buddy.
We go.
Thanks,
Rack number
man.
one.
Shoot well. There's a start for you.
All right. Well, Anthony starts off with a side pocket scratch. That's going to be an automatic ball in hand for Nick, assuming Nick does not scratch on the break himself. Even if he breaks dry, it will still be Nick's turn with the ball in hand. So take your time, Nick.
He is.
Oh, my bad, guys.
No, it's all good, man.
Clean his glasses. That's important. He does put a lot of time on that table. You can see the lines on there from him breaking repeatedly over and over, practicing.
Oh yeah, we all got a couple spots. All right, so Nick almost ends up in the same side pocket.
It's not over
Narrowly
yet.
avoids it. Right.
All right. I would give the break to Nick on this because he gets ball in hand. So
He's still gonna be shooting even with the dry break. That is
Okay, so I got ball in hand. Then.
You
yes,
do.
sir.
All right.
Yep. Merry early Christmas, man.
That's right.
I need it.
So no shot clock, so take your time. It's a gentleman's game. We'll check out the chat, see what's going on. A couple shout outs. Roopster 760. He's always hanging out. Ron Johnson. Russell Potts. J-Mac said that he can do next Thursday if we want to put J-Mac up against
Let's do it.
Matt.
Pencil him in.
I almost called him to see if he wanted to do a rematch, but let's put him up against Matt.
I agree.
think that's the match. Cue ball control sometimes. Andrew, what's going on? What did I miss? LD, Chuck. I think I seen Chuck in there.
Yep, Chuck was in there, and Ken just chimed in.
All right, Nick getting underway here with the solids.
Both guys are playing on an 8-foot table.
Yep. Ooh.
There
Yep.
it is. That's what he's talking
There's
about.
that
Oh, yeah.
rattle he talked about.
Well, no, that was the jitters. That was my fault.
All right, back over to Anthony. Anthony's going to start off in the kitchen. He did have a scratch on the brake.
Line up for a red one.
And this one, I don't know if y'all can tell, this one is ahead of the head string there.
Yeah, it just has to be just
Center.
beyond the.
Center mass has to be ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way down the corner.
All right, bottom right-hand corner.
His audio is a little delayed.
Yeah,
but
he's a little bit of a
Silent.
lag. Maybe we'll have him refresh after.
we actually hear it first, and then we
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, my camera is lagging like crazy. It did this last time too. Damn it. Went too far. Or not far enough. Try that one all the way up.
All right, top left-hand corner all the way up for the red. Ooh, almost fell in that side pocket. We heard the red drop.
Yeah.
He's got 3 reds left.
Yeah.
Go
So
with this one in the corner.
one of the pluses to starting with ball in hand in the kitchen. Assuming your opponent lets you off the hook a little bit. All right. Man, he is flirting with that side pocket tonight, Gizmo.
I know he likes that
telling you.
side. That's the third time you put that cue ball right there.
I'd have ended up there all 3 times, man.
I mean, and probably the pocket thinks it's an object ball trying to swallow it up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This
Try it
table
back
is
here.
easy. The big ball.
Oh no.
Looks like he goes for the cross. He's going to end up somehow. I don't know how that ball went backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Put some English on it that did not take.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a nice look at it.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot there.
It's good information for you, Nick. Pay attention to this table.
Yep.
It's tough.
Yeah, I am. All right.
Nick's got 2
I'm gonna
solids.
try the 1-4 combo.
All right. Nicely done.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take this 6 ball and break out the 3 ball.
All righty.
Good time for it.
Get in front of the pocket, man.
You can see it.
Yeah. I mean, he's got this.
Wanted to-
Ball. He's got the 1 ball back here, and it looks like the 4, I think, is right there by it.
Yeah, he's got 3 solids left. 8 ball still.
Yeah, I've got the 1 here and the 2 here and the 3 here.
And 8 ball's just north of the rack there.
Yep. Well, I'm going to take this 1 ball and try to draw back on the 3. Well, yeah, I'm taking the 1 ball here.
All right, 1 ball, bottom left-hand corner.
We got it up table. I don't know
All
if
right.
he can.
Look at you on the pro side.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome. Great shot.
That is a good shot.
I don't have a full pocket, but I should be able to do it.
A little bit of a tester here. Does
Yeah,
have an angle to make it.
Yeah, I show you a natural shape on the two.
And it goes.
Look at that. Right
He's
to the
due
two.
to slow down, and it's going to. He's going to
Yeah.
get perfect on that 2 ball there, Gizmo.
Yeah, I told you. I thought it was natural shape. Beautiful.
Yep.
Did it perfect.
Not sure if the 8 has a pocket, it might be the same one.
Yeah, it does go in the same pocket.
All right.
I've got some options here. I could try to draw and do something with it, but
All right. Nick's going to think it over.
two in the corner.
All right.
I like that. I like it. Nicely done.
Look at
Nice.
this.
Good job.
Man, he figured that out pretty nicely.
Nice shot.
Yep.
All right, straight in the corner.
All right. Bottom left-hand corner for the 8 ball. Nick fires it in there. He's on the board first. He leads 1-0 in this race to 7. Man, those last 3 shots, Gizmo, I think he played them perfect.
Yep, beautifully.
I mean, you can't ask more from an amateur player to finish that rack off.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, this is Nick's 3rd stream. So getting those jitters out early, like you said, he was feeling a little bit. But once he makes a couple shots, he knows he can get it done.
Yeah, and he hijacked that rack from Chef Antone.
He did, yeah. Anthony started off wrong with the scratch, and then you're on the back foot the whole time when that happened. So tougher layout there for
now Nick's in the
Anthony.
driver's seat. He gets to break. Good shooting, Nick.
All right, his high run will continue if he pockets a ball on the break.
Yeah, it is my break, right?
Yep, you do have a high run of 5 right now, so 6 actually. All right, Nick needs 1 to drop. It's going to be a dry break for him.
Man, I hit him good, too.
Yeah, for sure. Another good spread. He got into it, put a little shoulder into it.
I hit it way better than the first one.
All right.
Hey.
Anthony will get us going here for rack number 2.
Almost got that side on the other side. Sheesh.
He does have a red down in the side pocket.
Nice spread.
Yeah, his audio is just
that yellow ball's a problem
ahead
with
of his
the tape.
video. This will be a fun sync edit later.
Oh, yeah.
I did this with Dennis's the other night. I think Dennis was 23 frames. His audio was 23 frames ahead of the video. How do I remember that? It's so sad.
Man, isn't that like 1 second? Because it doesn't go 24 frames.
Well, it's 29.9
yeah.
frames, but
Go that red in the corner.
All right, working with the reds. I see. I don't see too many issues.
You just got to get to that red by those 3 yellows on the left side.
Yep. Got to get good on one of those reds.
Yeah.
And he's got to get
and I crawled right
good
up
on
on
the
it.
8-ball. Yeah, that was.
I'm overrunning them just by a hair.
That's all right. That was the spot not to be. 8-ball's in a challenging spot too. So
Then it goes on the left side if he gets behind it. And now he's got to think about where he's going to put this ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's too close to try to cut here. So we're going to have to try the bank here.
All right, Anthony going for the bank. He has some insurance options here. See what he can do.
Way too wide.
All right, he's going to
And
be
lock
wide
it
on
up.
that bank. It's going to bunch up
It's
with the
no
8-ball,
shot.
but it's still open for
Yeah.
the side
So that
pocket
was
or the corner.
this is where two putting comes in handy, Nick.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah, the flip side of that too is like he did have a few insurance balls, so
But you might tie that one up. That's the way I said.
yeah,
Two putt would be
for
best.
sure.
Because your percentage of making it is far less than than a straight shot, obviously.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Let's try this 4 and 4.
All right, back over to Nick here. 4-ball corner pocket. All right, Nick coming off of a dry break. He's working on the solids now.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shoot the 3 in the side and try to open up 7 here a little bit.
All right. Shooting from the kitchen here. Look at him go.
What he said.
He did what he said. It's not going to end up in a great spot for him, but he made some separation between his two solids that were kind of tied up.
Yeah, and with this 5 on that side, it's perfect.
Yeah, the 5 balls there. He's actually looking pretty good. I take that back.
Yeah.
2 ball down.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Nice rail shot there. Walks it all the way up the table.
I want to scratch here. I'll play the 5.
All right, 5 corner pocket.
I'll get back out there.
Yep, he needs another bounce off that rail. That was to get him to the 7 ball, which he bumped to the foot rail there.
Yeah, you can still get it with the 1, but you
Yep.
got to make that 6 to
You
get.
got to reroute.
Well, he's got a rough table, so I'm gonna try to get this 6 close to that pocket.
You got it. All right.
I don't really. I'd have to go rail first in order to make it, but.
All right, he's got 3 solids left. Looking at another rail shot here.
I'm playing a 2 putt.
All right, 2 putt called.
Look
And
at this guy.
Hits it good.
Yeah,
Man,
You know what? It was a good hit. If he had more speed on it, that 6 ball goes.
Yeah.
He does call a 2 putt, and the 2 putt it will be. So that's a successful 2 putt. He does have a shot at, I think, the 1 ball still.
Yeah.
So he did edge the 6 closer to the pocket. He's just got to reroute once again.
Plan A became Plan B, which became Plan C.
Yeah, for sure.
That's amateur pool.
A life of an amateur pool player. Nice bank here. Anthony Gets
He shot
himself
nothing.
out of a tough position after not going for the 2-putt. He went for the bank last time, missed it, didn't have an insurance ball to shoot at, so he had to bank himself out and back into line. So he's got 3 reds left.
In the corner.
Okay.
And he ends up on his tough red, so I have to save that.
Man, I just cannot get a roll.
Yeah, I saw that yellow there. That yellow is going to give you some trouble.
All right, so he got rid of the tough red, but now he's got 2 new tough reds because the cue ball is behind a couple yellows and an 8. He can shoot at 1 for sure. He can make contact with a red. He's got 1 red at center table.
Remember, if you want to see your opponent's table at any time, just let me know.
Yeah, he's got the 1 ball he can shoot at and the 6 down in the other corners. So.
Yeah, he's got
And the
3
7
solids
and the-
left. Both
the
guys
7.
got 3 and the 8 left.
Okay.
I guess it's going to be a 2-putt
All right, 2-putt coming up.
because I don't have a shot for anything. A extreme back cut is all, or back bank is all I've got. It's a 2-putt.
All right,
Okay.
2-putt called.
I like it. I like the call. I think that 7 on Nick's table is going to be a little tough to get to. So I think this is the shot.
Game of
I
percentages.
got a shot at it.
He's got a shot.
Thin cut.
Successful 2-putt for both guys.
Okay. See if Nick can do it.
All right, I'm going to try to tap the 1 in so I can stay for the 7.
All right.
Might be a little bit too much angle.
He does have a stripe there. And he rolls it, and that's exactly how I thought he should play it, Gizmo. He had a stripe to slow down the cue ball, so he wasn't going to lose his line on the 7. He's got 2 solids left. The 7 here on the foot rail, and the 6 where he 2-putted earlier, up table in the right corner pocket. 8 ball at about the center of the pool table.
Yeah, I give him 80% chance to get out.
Plays it with some right English, it looks like. Splits the stripes. He's going to have a shot here. Thin shot on the 6.
Yeah. I don't think the 8 ball goes in either one of these bottom corners, so it's going to be a tough shape shot.
Yeah, I've got to try to come right back at me and bounce off of here.
All right.
I'll be right back. Somebody's at my door.
All right. Nice cut on the 6. 8 ball doesn't seem to have a pocket unless it goes in the bottom right-hand corner, and I can't see that.
No, it doesn't.
Stripe is blocking, so he's going to have to leave himself good. Yep, he's going for the 2-putt. It's either the 2-putt or a hero shot. And I think Nick has seen these streams enough to know what percentage to play.
Yeah, I have to play the 2-putt.
All right. So Nick with a great 2-putt. He's going to put all the pressure on Anthony to run out because he's got a straight line at the 8 ball in the bottom left-hand corner to go up 2 racks nil. Let's see what Anthony can do. Bring it back over. Anthony working on his last 2 reds. He did 2-putt successfully in his last turn. He's going to be a little close to his work, though, and he's got to get back out to center of the table probably for this last red. So we'll see what he can do.
Oh,
Pockets the red
told you I
nicely,
cannot get
but
a
an
roll.
unfortunate bump on the red leaves him tough on it. I don't know if he can back cut the red into the side pocket. Does he have enough? He can definitely get some paint on it. So,
In the side.
all right. And he drills it into the side pocket.
And not another.
Oh, man, did it block again? Unbelievable. So he runs into his next object ball, 2 shots in a row. The 8 ball is behind a yellow. He once again can see the 8, but this time I don't think he can pocket it. So he can't even do a 2-putt. He has to do a hero shot if he can't see it.
Jesus. I am blocked here.
So go ahead and think about that for a second.
I'm back.
All right, cool.
Can't do a 2-rail for the side. God bless.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
Well, he's thinking about it. I have some landscapers here working on my outside plumbing and trees and plants. And don't tell Ruben. I don't want to know I'm cheating on him.
Right. Can't even give the contract to your friend. What a scumbag you are.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to get paid.
Yeah. Who the guy you hired was 75 cents cheaper? Come on, Gizmo. Get over yourself.
Hey, you got. How do you think I got these cars?
75 cents cost you a friendship. Unreal.
Yeah. He's a protractor, so we got to get him a protractor.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a hero shot. He has no choice. Nick's sitting on the 8 ball.
Didn't give it enough angle.
It's going to be
Hey,
a
you got
foul.
ball in hand,
Automatic ball in hand for Nick, although he certainly doesn't need it. I'd move the cue ball just for the sake of psychology.
I think I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what I mean. Just for your mind, do it.
Yeah.
All right. 8 ball goes down. Nick's up
All
2.
right.
Yep. So Anthony with some tough rolls there. I give him that. That one had some unfortunate rolls, Gizmo, when you were gone. He had 2 reds left, and then on his first red, he nicked the next red, which blocked him. Made a good shot on it, back cut in the side, and then the only ball on the table he really didn't need to make contact with was the 8. And you seen what was left. So.
I've had my share of those kind of shots where I just wish the game would just end.
Yeah.
It's like re-rack and start over.
Yep.
So
That's it. That's the way both first racks there were. It's like, oh man, come on.
All right, shake it off.
Yep.
Just pretend like you're
Third
starting.
time's a charm, man.
That's
Third
right.
time's a charm.
Anthony's break here. And this time, like I said, it's not a race to 5, it's a race to 7. So got a lot of time still ahead of you. A lot of pool left ahead. Rack number 3 underway here.
Nothing.
All right.
Drops.
Where's the cue ball? All right. Cue ball is in a tough starting position.
Yeah.
Tucked behind a yellow. I believe it's a dry break.
Yep.
He's
It's dry.
back in the kitchen by the top left-hand corner behind a yellow. Not sure if you can see a red or not. It's a tough start.
I've never seen Anthony have this much trouble with his brakes.
So Nick's still looking for a ball down himself here. Anthony has one down. Rack number 3. All right. Luckily, the cue ball stays on the table. Nick's his table's breaking just like mine. A lot of dry over there.
So how many dry breaks has there been today so far?
So that's going to be Nick's third
in a row.
break. Chef
Third in a
has,
row.
one ball down, one dry break, and one foul on the break.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, I got to keep it mixed up, you know.
obviously the spread's going to go to Nick too, just because Chef's starting point is pretty bad.
All the way down in the corner.
All right. Cross corner here.
This is a similar shot I had last night to win my 5th and final game on the 8-ball, and I missed it.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's gone.
Yeah.
So that's a good recovery shot.
Yeah, it is. He looks like he's off to the races now.
Yep. Cue ball back out to center ice here, and not too many problems now. This is probably going to be his best layout after that, making that one shot.
Inside.
All right.
Inside.
All right. Ooh. A little close on the red, but he's okay. 3, 4 yellows left here. Jeez. So he missed that one.
Threw it off.
Jacked up. He was a little straight on that shot. That's a makeable shot, Anthony says. I agree. That's going to be his first makeable that I have for him, though. First makeable shot missed. Nick starting off here after his dry break. He's in a similar starting point that Anthony was in, only he's got a few more choices.
I'm going to try the one on the side.
All right.
Oh, wow. I got a lucky roll.
Wow. That's a good roll. That's a good roll. Ends up clipping a stripe and into the side pocket. Anthony or Nick going with the solids.
Play the 2 on the side, but
all right. That's a guy who knows his table. He's rolled that cue ball a couple times, and it's a dangerous move unless you're really aware of how your table rolls, which obviously he is.
I got to take the short stick here and shoot the 6.
All right. Short stick city. All right, Russell, thanks for stopping in, man.
Shot.
One, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 solids left.
I think those are 2 right next to each other on the left.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the 5 squeezes by on the end over there.
Looks
it
like
does. I'll take the 7 and a quarter.
All right. Nicely done.
Yeah, this is the one I couldn't tell from this distance, but he said it squeezes through, so.
He's got 3 solids remaining.
Take the 5 and got the wall. I got the wall on me, but I need the cue power, so I got to jack up.
that's making the best of it. If anybody's got these
Yeah.
kind of obstacles in their playroom,
Yeah, that was tough, and you pulled it
it's
off.
frustrating. Yeah. Sometimes you got to shoot through it. It's a better option to just shoot through it than grab the short stick, which you can never get any English off that damn thing.
Can I see his table real quick, buddy?
Absolutely.
You bet.
He's got the yellows.
So he's got a cut in the side.
He's probably out. Yeah, he's probably going to be out. Yeah.
With one good shot, it looks possible.
All right. We'll try to bank this 4.
All right. Is he going to get it?
Oh,
It's
good.
going to be short. He set himself up nice for that 3 ball. He was really trying to work at getting that last solid. So he had to go for it. He felt that was the option. Either way, he ends up leaving the ball over by the corner.
Yeah, didn't try hard enough. I just kind of shot it.
It's going to give him a good stab at closing that rack out if Anthony lets it back to him. But I think Anthony's favored to finish this off.
There you go. Commentator's jinx.
Right. I think we did that to Todd and Wolf the other night. 3 solids, 3 yellows remain for Anthony. He's going to overroll that cue ball just a little bit. That's going to make it interesting here for his last 2 yellows. I think he's going to be okay still. Yellow down. Where's the cue ball going?
Hit the spot and rolled
nice.
off.
Gets a good jelly roll off the spot.
That's how I would have played it.
Absolutely. He's due for a roll.
He is.
As we said, he was favored to finish this thing off. The 8 ball looks to be pocketed in the bottom left-hand corner. It's going to get Anthony on the board, Gizmo.
Yep.
Deserve finally.
And just like that, Anthony says, I'm here to play. Anthony, if you could, go ahead and just see if it does anything to reset your stream. Just refresh it, jump back in, jump out, jump back in. See if it does anything. I mean, the quality of your stream looks good, but your audio is just a bit off. So, yeah, what do you think, Gizmo? After 3 racks, we got ourselves a match. I've been thinking about this match all week. I knew these guys would match up well together. I thought last time 5 racks just wasn't enough. A race to 5 wasn't enough. So,
yeah, that's why we changed everything to race to 7 because
you used to
really
do just
like that one pool philosopher once said, we're almost good enough to go amateur.
That's right. That is correct.
7 is like the good, the best number to go after it. All right, Nick, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and break. It's your break. And when Anthony comes back, we'll put him back in the room.
We'll fill him in.
Yeah.
All right.
Unbelievable.
I'll tell you. You know what?
I'm hitting them good. They're just
I agree. You're spreading them well. You're just not getting a little bit of the luck to drop a ball there. So, all right, we'll put him back in. Anthony back in after a quick refresh. We'll take it from there. Anthony. Yeah. Anthony did. The only thing you missed was a dry break, my friend. So you go ahead and rack them up.
All right.
Dude, you're not gonna believe this, but a fly just kamikaze flew right into me and fell on the ground and died.
Really?
Yeah, I've never
Last
seen
I
mission.
wish those damn things would do that at my house.
that. I know. My wife bought one of them electric fly
What a way
swatters.
to go.
Yeah, I know. He just flew right into me, and boom, and then it fell to the ground. And well, he is. He's dead. He's not moving. Anyway, my wife went and bought one of those electric fly swatter things. She
I
loves
got
that.
one.
She's like, she wants
Is it
exactly. She calls it her gun. Like, get my
is it
gun.
is it shaped like a tennis racket?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one I have. I have the same one. It's pretty cool. My father-in-law got me one. We love them.
Look at my little baby. She's got her hair cut.
Look at this
All of
guy.
it. Look at it. Look at how short her hair is. My wife
Nice.
didn't even recognize her. She has so much. She has no hair.
Very nice.
All right. My camera's back to lagging.
Is it?
I might
It is
need
what
to
it is.
reboot. Let's say I can try rebooting my router and see if that does anything.
All right. Well, I guess we'll play through on this one.
Is this the OBS bot camera?
Yeah, it's hot as shit out in my garage, so my router is probably whining. Sits up in the attic.
Okay. Yeah, the audio's coming through. The video's a little choppy, and I think it's just a little bit ahead of itself here. That similar to how Dennis had his the other night.
Well, looks like you got a red down.
He does have a red down. It's going to be his second ball down tonight. Gives himself
Yellow in the corner here.
somewhere.
Yellow. What is it with Texas people can't pronounce the word yellow?
Oh, I can say yellow,
You just don't.
but it's called yellow.
Yellow down in the side pocket. Yellow as it is.
In the
It's got to be a
side.
Texas. I'm going to send him a dictionary, show how it's spelled.
Down in the corner.
And that's
Oh,
going to be a makeable shot miss there for Anthony.
Yeah.
Definitely within his wheelhouse to have made. And he ties up on a red.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate there.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't a big fan of that shot. There's a lot of downside to it. You send the cue ball further.
Yeah, I looked at the other one and I chose that stupid one instead.
all right, back over to Nick coming off of his dry break.
I feel like if I can make this 12 in here, I can probably get out.
All right.
Well, that's easier said than done sometimes.
There's one.
God.
And he hits it a little thick.
He leaves it in front of the pocket. That's a good would have missed though.
Yep.
I've got to stop looking at this screen. I've got to stop looking at the screen unless I need to see his table to decide for a 2-putt.
Well, he tied up his yellow ball pretty badly, so either got to do some crazy breakout.
He's got his own issues too, so
Yeah.
see what he can do. Back over to Anthony.
And Anthony muted his table so he can't hear when it hits it.
All right, Anthony's got a chance to redeem himself. He missed this shot earlier.
Yeah.
That's the one he wants.
Oh, okay. Is my shot then?
Yeah, it's your shot. Looks like it's really the only one that's available. A little bit more of an angle on this one, though.
Yeah. He's got a big pocket, though.
Fires that one in there. This time,
roll.
with a little bit of authority.
Yeah.
He's going to be all right.
I think he wanted to go off the red, to bounce that red off of there so he can have a pocket for that yellow up table.
It seems like the Smart choice.
Yeah.
You also want to
Man,
make the
did I
ball at the
just
same
move that
time.
one where it won't go?
Yeah,
Ah,
now you
damn
can
sure
pump
did.
into that spot.
All right, you might be looking at
Anthony was his own worst enemy here.
yeah,
I'm telling you.
tying up some shots.
Yeah.
That's like the third or fourth
Yeah.
time he's offensively
That
played a
went until I bumped it.
defense shot on himself.
Jeez.
The problem with bumping balls, man, just creates new issues and blocks pathways. What a game.
There's a small path, so I'm going to try it.
All right, he's going to try to split these reds. Looks like a ball space here, maybe a little bit more.
You might get lucky and take out the yellow in the left, too.
Yeah, very narrow here. All right, top right-hand corner.
That's what I was worried about.
Yep. He got past the first red.
Tied it up.
Didn't get past the second. He is in a tough spot here behind the rack. He's got all three yellows that remain are tough to get at.
Am I good to go, buddy?
You're good to go, Nick.
All right, I'm gonna. Shit.
All right, fires one in the side pocket.
Ah, the short stick got me. I didn't get my stop there.
Dennis is coaching Chef Anton. He's in the shooting arm.
Yeah. Reboot.
All right, I got to shoot this 12. I know it looks crazy, but
All right, Nick shoots the duck. Generous bump there, gets him back out to center table. A little separation on the 8-ball.
okay.
I believe he has 4 stripes. Yep, 4 stripes here. All right, 3 stripes remain. Looks like that stripe does go in the side pocket. Wasn't sure if he had to get straight to fire it down in the bottom right-hand corner, but looks like it goes. Draws it back out to center table for his last 2 stripes. 8-ball sitting just north of the rack there. Has a couple pockets. All right, looks like he's going to have the last stripe in the side pocket unless it can go past the 5 down the table. But I think the sides are like mine. He's taking the side.
Yeah, I could get snookered on that one real easy.
Good shot.
Perfectly lined up here for the 8. Gives himself just a little bit of an angle. A little bit better than a spot shot.
I'm I'm gonna tap it just in case I missed it. I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna tap it.
All right. He wants to leave it in the jaws or
He
by the
was
corner
watching.
pocket.
He was watching Howie a couple Saturdays ago. That's exactly
Yeah.
all his 8 balls. Nice slow roll. He made them all, but
Yeah,
not all
for sure.
like Howie.
Yeah, see, I just dogged that.
It's all right.
All right. Well, once again, you're putting all the pressure on
I,
Anthony to run out.
I talked myself out of it. I talked myself right out of it.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
I
fine. That
favor
was a fair shot.
I favored you to make it. You know, I know that you planned on a defensive shot or a defensive play in some ways, but it was definitely a makeable shot.
Yeah, but look at Anthony's table. So
But I mean, yeah, when you played it, I mean, I guess in the end, you know, if as long as he doesn't get out, you're fine. Anthony's got a lot of problems here, so
yeah.
see what he can do.
Well, when I get anxious, my glasses fog over.
Oh, wow. Double rings off the side pockets between the cue ball and the yellow.
And
That's
still locked up the cue ball.
unbelievable. Yeah, and then they kiss and lock back up. I mean, that was a circus shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
So Nick is going to be able to finish this rack off here. It's going to give him a 3-1 lead in this race to 7.
Yeah, I got my glasses fogged up there because I got anxious there.
All right.
Dog that ain't.
Don't second guess it, Nick. That was the right play because of if you would have
you're shooting him good, Nick. You know, just take advantage of the situation that you're in. Keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said a word. If I wouldn't have said a word, I probably would have made that 8 ball, but I talked myself right out of it.
Yeah, you started thinking about the next shot, and you really had it to make it. So it's all good. Nick goes up 3 racks to 1. It's going to be Chef's break next. So yeah, I think for Anthony, you know, obviously some of these rolls are really kicking him while he's down, but he's got the slightly better break tonight. It's not, you know, making a huge difference, but if he can capitalize on the fact that Nick still doesn't have a ball down on the break tonight, Gizmo.
That's crazy.
And Chef has 2. So if he can just figure out how to get a better starting point, which has been the issue with his breaks, you know, he has 1 scratch on the break, and he has a dry break, and then he's had 1 really bad starting point behind a yellow, which he eventually made the best out of.
I'm liking this table layout. Looks good. Yeah, I think he's going to do some damage with this one.
All right, I was grabbing a replay. He got 1 down.
Yeah, he got a red down in the side.
Okay, cool. I was just looking for a highlight.
Yeah, flirted with the other side pocket this time with the cue ball on the break, but it stayed out.
So for our viewers just tuning in for the first time, it is open after the break, regardless of balls down. Everything is neutral. You could use the yellow into a red if you like, red into a yellow. Just can't start with the 8 ball. And he's going with the reds. He's going to have 1, 2, at least 2 tough reds here. I'm wondering. Yeah, go for it. I'm looking now. Suddenly, yellow seemed like a better option, but that's only hindsight. All right. Looks like you might have to really thin this if he wants that red. All right. Bottom right-hand corner here. Looks like.
I hope he breaks and runs because he's got a couple bad rolls. He deserves it.
Yeah, he's due for something to give for sure. He's had some, like I said, just some unfortunate. I think the starting of these racks have really can't get in line. Chasing the cue ball around kind of stuff. Nice shot on the red. Gets a little bit of a separation, but not enough. Ends up pretty tough here. He's going to be looking at most likely a 2-putt, I believe, or a hero shot. Once again, just not being able to stay in a line. Does that red go? Maybe it does.
Sorry, didn't realize I was muted.
I didn't either. I thought it was just the.
No, that ball does not go. It's
That
a
does
2
not
putt.
go. Okay, it's a 2-putt. Looking at a 2-putt here.
Do. I just that one went until I bumped everything.
All right, Nick has not broken yet. All right, he goes for the 2-putt, and it looks pretty good. He gives himself some shots. We'll mark that down as a 2 for 2 on the 2 putts. Give me 1 second here, Nick. I'll send it back over to you. Cool. So Nick working on break number 5. Would love to have a ball down. He's been hitting them good, spreading them well. Just needs a ball to drop. Rack number 5. Nick leads 3 racks to 1. All right. What's going to happen? Finally, a ball drops. Looks like the 6 ball goes in the top left-hand corner.
Yep, I think, yep, that's what happened, yep.
Pretty good spread. I believe the cue's by the side pocket, center of the table. That's probably, that's going to be Nick's best start of the night. And that's good, too, because Anthony's was looking pretty clear on his side of the table after opening up one of his issues.
Yeah, I've got a tough way out here. All right, I'm going to try to shoot this 15 so I can open up my 12.
All right.
Oh, man.
Nick tries to stun over to move one of his stripes.
I bumped it. I made it worse.
He made it worse.
I've got to get out here. He's out if I don't get out.
Think it through. Both guys plotting tonight. All right, Nick tries to get back on the other side of the table. He might end up. Oh, he narrowly avoids the locking a solid up with his stripe. He's got 3 stripes left, I believe.
I've got to go for this combo.
Combination.
Or else I don't have a chance at getting out here.
Definitely be a highlight combination if he makes it. Not easy.
Yeah, I like the shot. Breaks everything up if he has to eventually. So
Yeah.
That scratch is very possible though.
Yeah. It's
Got to try to put some top on it.
all right, a little bit of a two-way shot here. Combination.
A
Soft
little
rolls it.
bit harder, man. A
Just
little bit
needed.
harder.
Yep.
Oh, good try.
Just needed to throw a little bit more at it. It was a good effort, but it ends up being sort of a two-way shot, as I said.
Yep.
Puts it in front of the pocket once again.
I was more worried about not scratching, you know.
Yeah, for sure. No, I get you, man. You don't want to give Anthony a ball in hand. He'll love to take advantage of that.
Yeah, he's probably out though.
He's coming off of his. Oh, did we lose Anthony? All right, give us a second. We did lose him. We'll bring everybody back in here for a second. So Anthony having some issues with his stream, I believe.
hold on, they're summoning me back outside. I'll be
Okay,
back.
I'll wait for him. So, how the nerves feeling, Nick? You're shooting them pretty good tonight, man. You probably had 3 shots that you would have made. Just you didn't shoot them with authority. You know what I mean? There was that shot earlier off the rail. I thought was good too. But you're playing them smart. You're playing them in a two-way fashion too, where you're leaving yourself really good. But yeah, that's the only.
Can I see full screen on my table real quick?
You absolutely can.
Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought, but I definitely need to get some reds and yellows, or some
Yeah,
blue and yellow.
I can tell what's going on. I don't think there's anything wrong with your stream. Obviously, the reds and the yellows make it the easiest for for viewers. But we've been
Yeah.
Gizmo and I have watched a lot of 360p streams in our lifetime over the last couple of years. So we've seen it all, and we're usually pretty good at figuring out what the hell's going on. Especially with you guys talking to us and letting us know what your last 3 balls are and such. Bring everybody back in. Anthony, I hope Anthony didn't run out. Texas 2-putt, we've had that issue in the past. But let's see who's joined. Internet just went down. Be back in a couple minutes. Thanks for the update, Anthony. We will wait for you. We got nothing to do anyway. Let's take a look at who we got in the chat. Anybody new? Same old gang. Anybody watch any of the women's pro 10 ball today? Was watching some of the Scotch doubles. I love watching women play pool. Have since I was a kid, man. Just a sucker for it. Can eat it up.
Yep.
It was cool to see there we go. Beretta back in there. I hadn't seen her in a while. Adding Anthony back in. Anthony, how we doing?
We're good. We're good.
We're good to go. It's all right, man.
Hey,
Cool.
look, my camera's working right now. Let's see how long that lasts.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get back over to you. You want to see Nick's? I don't know if you missed anything with Nick.
Yeah, he was shooting at the combo and then it went.
Yeah. So he got it close to the pocket. He has 3 stripes left.
Okay.
And we're gonna bring it back on over to you, man. So you're picking up from your 2-putt. Anthony working on the reds. Successful 2-putt leaves him with 4 reds left. Let's get it going. Yes, sir. Look at that. Don't jinx it, but the video and the audio are in sync.
In the
like
corner.
Justin Timberlake. Nice. Plays it back out for his last 2 reds.
In the corner.
All right. All right, he's going to get a little close to that rail there, but I think he's going to be okay. Last red.
In the corner.
See if he can avoid clipping anything and get himself back out for this 8-ball. Goes to play 2 rails, but he's going to find himself
no, I didn't
behind
clip
a yellow. You know, he didn't have enough forward spin on that cue ball to play. I thought he was trying to play 2 rails back out to center.
Hell, I was
off spot
trying
here.
more just straight down this way.
Straight down the pipe.
But,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, he's out if I don't make this. So.
Well, not necessarily, but.
Well, if he doesn't hit the 8-ball, he's definitely going to be in some trouble. So that's the position he finds himself in. All right, tough kick coming up on the 8. Oh, what an attempt that was. My God.
Yeah.
Hell of an effort.
Myself.
Hell of an effort there, Anthony. And it's kind of hidden on him. I don't think he's got a line, as he said.
No ball for me.
No ball in hand. Nick's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way.
And what's the old-fashioned?
Play it where it lies.
Oh, earn it.
Earn it. So.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Yeah. That was good position play right there.
Yeah, that was that 2 rail.
It's going to be tough to get a shot on the 12 ball, though.
Yeah, that ball has been his issue this entire rack.
Yep.
And it remains that way. So you can figure a way back out to the center table here. I don't even know if that's going to be it. Oh, he's got to look at it. Might be able to cross it in the side.
No, I've got a 2-putt. He's got a tough look, don't he?
Yeah, he does not have a line at the 8-ball. He went for the right shot and did not end up with a roll. That's kind of been his night.
I've got a 2-putt.
All right, 2-putt coming up.
Got to be a good one. That 4-ball has been like a beach ball this whole rack.
I know it. Yeah, that stripe has been your issue, man. So. Remember, you must hit a rail for your 2-putt. I know you. I figure you know the rule, but
that could have been a better 2-putt.
Does he have a line in the corner pocket?
Go.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, then that's a successful one. It'll be tougher than you probably needed it to be, but you can shoot at it. So it's a bit of a tester for Nick. Anthony has a tough spot after a very close kick on the 8-ball.
We'll try back here in the corner, cross kick.
Right.
There it goes.
There it goes.
Wow.
What a shot.
The highlight reel.
What a shot. That is definitely making the highlight reels tonight.
Good shot, buddy.
Yeah. I mean,
Thanks, man.
as Ruben said, Nick played a smart game. He played it the way he was supposed to play it, and he forced Anthony to finish that rack off. Anthony would have been down 4 racks to 1. That changes things with a 3-2 lead for Nick. And a highlight reel shot. Let me mark that one as a thing that happened.
I almost went for one myself. I should have maybe tried to kick it
behind it to the side.
Yep. It was kind of a familiar shot. I should have went for it.
And it's going to be
Nick's
break.
break.
Yep. Nick's break. Funny how this game works. Nick
There's one down.
with the ball down. Ball number 2 for Nick.
All right. We'll go with this 14 on the side here.
All right. Stripe goes. Nick getting his fair share of the short stick use tonight. Reminds me of the room that Anthony used to have.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
5 sticks.
You'll have them. Can't break it to get. Can't bring myself to get rid of them.
Oh, little bit of a nudge off of the solid. Ends up making it wide there on the stripe. Back over to Anthony.
That was supposed to be a break and run right there.
Yeah. I think he let up on the shot just a little bit. Was already walking to his next shot, it looked like. All right, Anthony for his rack number 6. Punches that damn thing red in the side pocket, and he's going to end up in an absolutely atrocious spot.
Yeah, we call that a safety break.
Yeah, in the kitchen, tucked behind a yellow and a red. And he's been there already once tonight. He was able to figure himself out the last time. This time, I think his options are even less. But he's made some good shots tonight, Gizmo.
Yeah.
He might be able to pull another trick out of the old hat. See what he can do. It's a ball down, keeps him at the table if nothing else. Spread goes to Nick.
Inside. Overcut it.
Overcut it, got more of the red, did the yellow. It will remain open for Anthony.
Okay, go back over to Nick.
He has not pocketed a ball yet.
I'm actually going to play a combo up.
All right, combination.
12-10 combo.
Nicely done. Good combination. Todd Elston just joined us in the chat. Had a good match the other night against Tim Wolf. Came up just a little bit short. Made some great shots. If you haven't checked that stream out, please go back on the Heads Up channel and give it a thumbs up. Overcuts
Yep.
on the 9.
Shit.
Yep. It's all right, Nick. I always mark these streams not for kids, so please say whatever you need to say.
Oh no, I'll try to cut that out, buddy.
It's all good. I'm not editing it later, so I got enough to do.
Kids talk worse than us. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You got to hear the kids in middle school. Dear Lord.
Yeah, the decay of Western society.
That yellow in the corner.
Still an open table here.
Good shot, buddy.
Thank you.
And now he's looking pretty good.
In the corner. Down in the corner.
Bottom left-hand corner for this yellow here. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong yellow, but still pocketed the yellow. I didn't see that one going. That really threw me for a loop there.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think it went either. So
I thought he was playing the one in the bottom left-hand corner. I'm like, oh, it's interesting.
This one in the corner.
Three yellows remain for Anthony. Anthony, after being down 3 racks to 1, is looking to tie this thing up, make it a game. I think these guys have both been shooting pretty equal tonight. I think Anthony's had the unfortunate rolls. Nick has had the unfortunate breaks. Seem to have got it figured out. Both guys starting to come into their game a little bit.
Get in
Is
there.
it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Anthony leaves a pocket hanger.
And does a motorboat.
We all do that shot. He tried to just slow roll it, leave the cue ball for his last.
Yep. Is it all I got to do?
Yellow. That's going to be a makeable shot miss there for Anthony. I hate to write it down. It's my least favorite stat.
well, that could have been better.
Nick, we share the same attitude on the table, man. Just constantly.
We know how you feel, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I don't know who shot that shot, but it sure
like,
wasn't
me. Right. We got to always keep in mind that we're just playing ourselves out here. It's like, you know, but that's the delusional pool player in all of us.
Don't get straight now.
Unbelievable. He's all right. He got him a little bit of an angle.
Yeah. You got one stripe after that one? You get 2 on the table?
Yep. I got one.
All the way
right
to the
here.
table. That's
Okay.
it. And back down for the 8 ball.
That doesn't look difficult to get to shape on that.
Yeah, he's in a good spot here. He might be able to somewhat take this from Anthony.
Looks good.
Finds the window.
Yeah, he's on it.
Yep.
No, there's a big hole right there.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
called our pockets. And he gets there. Cue ball
Look at that.
back out to center table. This is going to be a bit of a steal, Gizmo.
Yeah.
I'll mark it down as one if he makes this ball.
Well, he's actually the one that broke, so I don't know if it's a full steal, but it's a really good out.
Good out.
He got there. He got there. So Nick maintaining the lead once again, ahead by 2 racks. Still a lot of time left in this game. Seemed like the first 2 racks went by like that, and the last 4 slower. Both guys have had their opportunities, Gizmo. I think, as I was saying, I think you had stepped in for a second. I thought that they're shooting pretty even tonight. Nick has lacked on the break up until the last couple. Anthony's kind of lacked at some of the cue ball getting away from him tonight. He's had the pool guys have been beating him up a little bit more.
So is it Anthony's break?
It
Yes.
is. He's on the odds. This is rack number 7.
And every time I keep putting it on this damn rail.
I don't know if I seen one go down.
No, you didn't. That's
All
dry.
right. That's a dry break. Only Anthony's second dry break of the night. Nick, after starting with 4 dry breaks, has made a ball in his last 2 breaks. So could this be a turn of events? Rack number 7 for Nick. Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, I scratched.
And what Anthony did in the very first rack, Nick has returned the favor with a scratch in the side pocket. It's going to be Nick's first foul of the night. Automatic ball in hand for Chef. And I'm telling you, with the way that Chef has been leaving himself after these breaks, Gizmo, he needs this ball in hand.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. Thank you, Nick.
He needs
Damn.
it. So both guys with 1 foul apiece on the stat sheet. Anthony's going to take full advantage of the situation. While he thinks it over, we'd like to thank our sponsors, which is absolutely nobody. And if you would
That's
like to
right.
be one of our sponsors, please hit us up. What's our email, Gizmo?
Headsuppool@gmail.com.
Exactly. Send it there. Gotta get a graphic for that.
Yeah, I'm behind the kitchen. Yeah, when I come, if I come back.
Yep. In the kitchen.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, because I just moved the cue ball, so all right.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Where to start?
I've got such a good layout too, and I scratch like that. That is just a bummer.
Yeah, that's a classic scratch on for our streams.
Well, I've just now started breaking from that spot. My buddy came over here and broke from that spot, and I said, "Where the hell have I been for the past 4 years?" I mean,
Yeah,
he hit them, and they just broke up so well, and I thought, well, how did I not find that spot?
Yeah, that 8-ball break is giving me issues too.
That red in the corner.
Red down. Going with the Reds.
It's probably the best one to go for, considering these two yellows are behind a red over here in the corner.
Mm-hmm. That red in the corner.
All right.
Trash talking going on in the chat. I don't know if you've seen it.
Is it happening?
Yeah. Andrew's calling out Andrew.
It's hard enough. I just keep screwing myself like really bad. Really, really bad.
There you go. I like it. We need to see Andrew back out here. I tried to get him a couple weeks ago, but he's been having the APA stuff going on. Guys are just consumed by it.
Yeah.
Deal with.
It's the only way to get gooder,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I think his Thursday nights are freed up now.
Andrew's streams are always fun. He's always got some
Yeah.
excitement he brings to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to two-putt. I put my own self into a two-putt.
All right. 2-putt for Anthony.
Hell did I do that?
He's 2 for 2.
Now, is it 4-2 or 4-3? It still says 4-2 on my end.
It's 4-2.
Yeah, it's 4-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, Anthony.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good, man.
Yeah, Nick's trying to give Anthony an extra game.
I was thinking it was 4-3. I don't know why.
It should be 3-3. I think. I feel like it after that last rack.
I am like blocked from every damn thing.
Yeah, this has been the story tonight, Anthony. On your side,
blocked myself from every damn thing.
Yep. Think it through.
I'm going to call that red right here.
All right, going for a kick back cut on the red.
Nope,
Wow.
foul. Ball in hand.
Ball in hand for Nick. Second foul of the night for Anthony. Foul stroke. Foul strike. What do they call them? Foul strikes?
Yeah, I guess. Well, you see, Anthony is like starting to lose it. He's hitting.
Oh, don't we all?
I know. I do all of them.
I'd be throwing chalk by now.
Yeah, Anthony's upset because he had one hand and he made one ball.
I get it.
And then he went and made the second one and hooked himself. So that's why he's so frustrated with this.
I do the same thing. I mute my mic. I go kick something. I come back.
Remember, Anthony, if you get a ball in hand and you foul after the ball in hand, then there's something. Then you know what it's like to be frustrated.
I muted my mic last time. Went and kicked a dog. I don't even own a pet. My neighbor's dog is just so damn kickable.
Yeah.
All right.
A nice looking table here.
All right, what do you got? 3 stripes left there, Nick?
Yes, sir.
All right, 3 left. 2 stripes at the bottom of the table here. 1 staring Nick right in the face.
I could have given myself a better angle, but.
All right, might have got a little straight on this one, guys. Todd is in the chat letting us know he wants whoever doesn't win tonight, he wants them. He's coming off of a loss himself, ready to get into the winning column. Rolls it. You got to know your table to do that, Gizmo.
Yeah. He's
You got to know it.
shooting good. This is a dry and run, huh?
Those never go when you're playing on the
Well,
boards at the pub.
it's sticky. It's sticky down here.
All right, gives himself just enough angle. All right, he's gonna be a little off, but I think it's gonna still work out for him. I believe he was trying to stun past that solid there. Maybe come up for the 8-ball in the bottom left-hand corner, but he's got the side pocket still.
Yeah, I think he was looking at the side pocket to begin with. I think he hit it kind of firm to make sure he didn't get a hook behind that solid.
Fair enough.
That's right. That's right, Gizmo. That's right, Gizmo.
Gizmo
I
got
was afraid I was going to get hooked behind the 6.
yeah.
All right, in the side, buddy.
Let's get a good look at it.
All right, side pocket. Looks good.
Got
8
it.
ball down. Nick
That's
leads
it. Good out, man.
5 racks to 2. 1 rack away from the hill. This is a rematch. And Nick is getting a little bit of his heat back as of now, Gizmo. What do you think of the action so
Yeah.
far?
I think he's in the zone. He's got his comfort levels up. He just ran that whole rack off. Granted, he got a ball in hand, so it's nice when you get a ball in hand.
Yeah.
That was a nice run. I think that was a full 8-ball run. So if you're keeping track of the balls down, he think he's 8 in a row.
That was a dry? Did he have a dry break?
I
Yeah.
think it was a dry and run, but he got assisted because he got a ball in hand to start.
Okay, so that does count as a dry break. That brings his ball count to 8.
Yeah, so
it will continue,
break,
correct?
continues.
All right.
And it'll be your break, Nick.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's feeling comfortable now on the stream, and he's shooting good.
It's not over yet for Anthony. He just needs one good break to turn some things around, I believe. We got to get a better starting point. Although he did have ball in hand last rack. All right, here we go. 8 ball. And the 7.
And the 7.
8 will be spotted. It's not
It gets
a win.
spotted.
Nice
You do have an option to re-rack if you wanted to, but
Oh, yeah.
You're going to do it. But I'm just saying. You get
That's
that
a good spread, and I think it's his best spread of the night with the ball down.
Yeah, those
Well, they look a little.
Excuse me.
They look a little rough. But
it's up to you. You can re-rack break again if you want.
I think I better just. I don't want to scratch on the break, so I'll go for this 3-ball.
I think I've only seen that option used one time.
Yeah.
I think Ron Johnson used it, maybe.
Yeah, what happens is that, so you look at your rack, and if you have a stripes locked up and solids locked up, then it's better to re-break.
Nicely done.
Thank God for the pockets.
Nick is entered the double digits of high run here. 10 balls. Oh, got a little bit.
Got a funny roll. I almost got a funny roll.
Had the screwball.
All right.
I got a
all the way down.
Like that. rolls into a groove.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe
That one ain't gonna go.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And he's
Wow.
going to have a shot on the one either.
Yeah.
I know. I was worried about that shot on the one. That was just nerves, man.
Yeah.
So his run stops where? He had 3 on
So
the table, so he made 4.
Yeah. So it's going to be 11. His high run stops at 11 balls.
12.
That's a good run. 12?
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay.
He had 8
12.
on last rack and then 4 right now.
Okay. Well, what did you count? The 8 ball that went down?
No, I'm saying he has only 3 balls left on the table.
Okay. All right. Cool.
He's only got 3 solid left, so he must have made a solid on the break or something.
Yeah, he made the 7 ball. All right. A yellow went in the side pocket there.
Right? If he only has three balls left on the table, wouldn't that have been 4?
You're right. You're right. Okay, you're right.
Damn it!
What do you want from me?
You sound like Andrew. Yeah.
It's going to be Anthony's 5th ball down on the break tonight.
I could totally hear Andrew say that to me one day. What do you want from me?
Yellow in the corner.
All right, breaks up some of the problem.
Yeah. Okay. This guy in the corner. Or overcut the shit out of it.
So Anthony's slightly jacked up over a ball there. Tough shot. That's a shot. That's a low percentage shot in my opinion.
Messes up and comes up with the 2-putt.
Yep. So we've seen the problem with Anthony on some of these rags with all these different options he's got out there. He just ends up in such a no man's land type of situation at least 4 or 5 times tonight.
Yeah. So we're back at Nick. Nick still got 3 balls on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a timeout?
You get that out? Sure.
I need a coaching timeout. No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
Yeah,
You can ask somebody in the chat. You get one chat ask.
You want to phone a friend? Hey, Ruben, what would you do here?
I gotta try to mass eight the combo 1-4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, I mean the 4 is hanging there.
Just gotta hope that cue ball grabs. Look at this guy.
What
Like
a shot there, folks.
Like nothing. He didn't even look like he needed
Massey combination.
it. It hit the rail first, then hit the ball, and then
Was it rail first?
Yeah, he hit
Nice.
rail first, then comboed the 2 balls in and got shaped.
That was a good shot.
Definitely. I took a little bit off of it so that way it would hit the rail first.
It ends up being a darn good shot. Well done.
Yeah, I got some traffic to get on the 5, but I got a window. Get in there. Oh, see, I knew I was going to.
Ends up in a very tough spot. Probably one of the tougher leaves that Nick has had offensively tonight.
Yeah, he just wanted to bump it out of his way just a hair.
That's a little bit of a break for Anthony.
I've got to kick and make a good hit, but I'm going to try to make it.
All right. Kick shot coming on the 5 ball, bottom left-hand corner. stabs at it, and he makes the shot. Gizmo, can you believe it?
What a shot.
Wow.
Take a
What
second.
a
You can
shot,
take a
Nick.
victory lap around the
Yeah,
table.
take a
Hell
second.
yeah, man. That was badass.
That was a badass shot, dude. My God, I love to see it.
Takes a lot to impress Mr. Johnson, and he is all caps over there in Minnesota or Michigan.
Unbelievable. Shot of the night.
I've got to see if it goes through this gap right here.
All right.
So there's the spot. And if I hit it there, does it go?
It will be your third highlight reel shot in one rack.
I think it will. I think it'll go if I hit that spot.
All right. He's going for the bank to close this thing out. 8-ball
But I need to be smart, buddy. Can I see his table, please?
Yeah. That is a smart strategy. He's yellow. He's got an issue there.
And the rest
And
Does that yellow go all the way up, buddy?
does it go up top left-hand corner? I think you're muted. Yeah, you're muted, Chef.
Yeah, that yellow, it'll go. It goes by. Yeah, little
He's
less than a quarter inch, but
all right. It's a tight window, and he's pretty straight on this yellow. That's pretty much his only option, it looks like, to start. So that's what it's looking like, Nick. Nick is contemplating the 8-ball bank in the side pocket. He says that he thinks that there's a window there.
I got to go for it, guys. If I don't make it, I'm going to be looking ugly.
You'll fit right in this community if you miss it.
Yeah.
I think you got it, Nick. You're shooting them good tonight, man. Go with your gut.
I got to go for it right here, buddy.
All right.
One more time.
This would put Nick on the hill.
Oh, I hit it.
Yep.
Hit the ball.
So he leaves himself a shot.
good attempt, man.
Bit of a tester there for Nick. He's been hitting them pretty good. I'd favor him to make the shot. I put him over 50% chance of closing this rack out. Anthony, let's see what you can do. Good run,
Yellow
Nick.
in the corner.
All right.
You wanted to get that shot in the corner.
Yep.
You still got to go for it.
He's still going for it. It's really his only option. Top left-hand corner, shooting into a blind pocket.
He fixed his audio problem,
huh? Great shot, Anthony.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, can he get some love?
Oh my God. How does that happen to one guy? Oh, I know. Never mind.
The pool
Jesus,
once
man.
again.
Come on.
I know
Come
exactly.
on. Oh, hell, what else you going to do but play?
Yeah.
You know, still a great shot.
That was a nice shot.
Just unfortunate. Oh, unbelievable.
Hey, look what I got. I got a great shot to go for now.
Yeah.
Anthony making the best out of a crappy situation right now.
Nick, take me out, man, please.
Nick is on the 8-ball.
It's not an easy. It's a little tester.
Yeah, Nick's been missing them good too. When he misses, he's been missing them pretty well. We talk about that all the time, Gizmo.
I know. Yeah.
Pool stuff. You got to miss them good.
Yeah. I mean, if Anthony misses that 8 ball he just banked that Nick just missed, Anthony hooks himself, whereas Nick
Exactly.
has a shot.
Exactly. 8 ball corner pocket.
There it
Beautiful
is.
shot.
Good shot.
What a
Nice.
shot.
Money.
What a shot.
Good
Nick
out
on
there.
the hill, 6 racks to 2. He can close this
Oof.
thing out. Anthony's not out of it yet. I know he will fight to the bitter end. He's got the experience. He just has to do it 1 rack at a time, Gizmo.
Yep, I had it wrong.
Easier said than done. I know, but
I had it so wrong at the beginning. We both did. We both had Anthony.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, some of the rolls have really hurt Anthony tonight, but can't take anything away from Nick. Nick has been shooting a
Nope.
great game. It's his best stream yet of the few that I've seen him on.
Yeah,
And
Nick's been shooting really good, man.
I can tell you, my third stream wasn't this good. So he's hitting them good.
It's gonna be Anthony's break.
Nick, you beat me worse than our first match, so we're good.
It'll set up a great trilogy with you guys down the road somewhere. That's the best part that can come out of Nick winning.
Whose break is it now?
But Anthony ain't done yet. It is going to be. This is rack number 8, 9, number 9. So it'll be Anthony's. So.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No quit, Anthony. No quit.
No quit, buddy.
You got it, man.
Yep. I get real anxious on the hill, buddy. So get her done, buddy.
You're only 4 breaking runs behind.
1 ball down, 2 balls down, 2 on the break.
Oh, yeah. That's a break and run right there.
That's going to be ball number 7 on the break tonight for Anthony. And I would say it's his best break of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Best break of the night, best spread, best starting point.
Yeah, as long as those freaking gremlins don't get in his way, he'll be fine.
All right, red in the side pocket. Stuns it on over.
Perfect.
Red in the corner.
All right. Nicely done. Get out of there.
Get behind there.
I was just going to say, Gizmo, when you're in the position that Anthony's in, you can let him fly a little bit.
Yeah. He did.
But, yeah, he did. He really did. And then, so it doesn't count as a jinx. It's just a bad thing.
And I locked myself up again.
He locks himself up again. Anthony just can't.
He just can't get out of his own way.
The guy needs a genie in a bottle.
Man, come on. Break and run, Nick. Break and run.
All right, Nick.
I gotta clean my glasses, man. I'm sweating up a storm.
All right, Nick, that's okay. You got to do what you got to do. We're going to bring everybody back in while you do that. Gizmo, what's up?
It's 90 degrees here in Hamilton, Ohio. So
yeah, we're right there with you, man. It's supposed to be 100 next week. They were saying over here, Metro Detroit heat index. It's going to be. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms tonight. They never came. We got honey dicked. Anyway, Gizmo, let's talk about your match on Saturday. Have you been practicing? You shot well last night at league. You called me at 4 a.m. today to tell me.
I didn't call you that early.
I'm just kidding. No, you pretended like you didn't know that we had a match today, and you're like, "Is there a match today?" I'm like, "Yeah, there's a match today." And then you told me how great you shot last night.
Yeah.
Like, was this phone call about anything besides you telling me? If I want somebody to call me and tell me how great they are at pool, I'll have Chuck call me. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm duly noted.
I'm just kidding. You call me anytime, man. I like talking pool.
All right, looks
just
like
busting your balls, man.
Yeah. No, I did shoot good last night. I'm looking forward to the game on Saturday. I'm the reigning champion of the Who's Your Daddy match.
Yeah, that was the best you ever played, Ruben, on stream, I think.
Ooh, got it down, ball down.
You got 1 down. Yeah, we only joke.
All right.
It's all in fun, Andrew.
We're going to take this 15 in the corner here.
That's going to be ball number 5 for Nick on the break tonight.
You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy, man. I need to do this bank combo here. I mean, I could get on this 13, but what am I thinking here? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. At 15, yeah, okay. 15.
All right, 15, going for the hanger.
All right.
Yeah, Nick's done a good job of being able to get that cue ball back out to center of the table pretty much everywhere he's been tonight.
All right.
He's only found himself in a bad position a couple times. Combination. Been pretty accurate on the combinations tonight as well.
All right, I'm going to shoot the 13 instead, buddy.
All right. 13 corner pocket. And he got there. Cue ball. Where's the cue ball?
I think he's okay.
He's got a combination still.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the other combo, the 10 and the 14.
I'm telling you, this guy's got combination options everywhere. Down to his last 4 stripes. 4 stripes, I see.
Yeah.
This would be a break and run if Nick can finish this rack off. He does have 1 dry and run tonight. Two stripes remain, and the 8 ball. 8 ball sitting just north of the rack there. Look like it's on the head spot. That one's not going to go.
That's not going to drop.
Yeah, I know our tables, man. I know how that goes.
Oh, man, I thought that was down.
It's deep in there.
Yeah, those shells, man, they'll hang them up on you for sure.
It's okay.
Oh.
You're getting ball in hand or shooting again anyway. Might call that red in the corner.
Anthony looking for a good hit here.
There you go, ball in hand.
Wow.
You know, it's just unbelievable. He splits
ball
the
in
yellows
hand
and goes right in the corner pocket. It's going to be the 3rd foul of the night for Anthony. Automatic ball in hand for Nick. Let's see if he can close this thing out.
It's buried. It's buried in there, buddy.
That's what she said. Nick, good luck finishing it off.
Oh. Got to get this window right here.
I mean, how did he hit it, Gizmo?
He hit it beautiful.
How did he hit it?
Beautiful. Get that perfect. Now just about positioning the cue ball for the 8.
That 6 ball is looking like a beach ball right now.
More like a bowling ball. It's going to stop that cue dead.
Yep.
If I had new cloth, I could just draw right over here, you know.
You've had that cloth since you started your channel, haven't you? Same cloth?
No, no. All right.
All right. He's going to have one of two options, side pocket or all the way up table. To close out the show.
I'm gonna go on the side, buddy.
All right. Side pocket for the win. He's going to be wide. No, he got there. Got there, folks.
Nice.
Looked a little wide. Nick gets the win.
Good shoot, Nick.
7 racks to 2 is our final score. Let's hear it for
Thank you, buddy. I was sweating the whole time. Thank you, Gizmo.
You did great. You shot really good.
Yeah, you really did. You know, it was an unfortunate night for the chef.
Yeah,
he found himself in some tough spots.
He muted himself and took off after the neighbor's dog.
I've been there.
Man, he did get some bad rolls, man.
Yeah.
I got some bad rolls the last time we played, but he just played way better last time too.
All right,
yeah,
y'all there? Sorry.
Yeah, we're here, Anthony. How you doing, man?
So this out beating the neighbor's dog, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
That's right. Shake it off, and we'll be back again in a few weeks.
That was a great game, Nick. Man, you shot really well. My night I screwed myself or just got bad rolls all night long.
Yeah,
man. I had fun. I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, anytime, Nick. We'd like to see more of you, man. We really would, because I think you're a great shot, and I enjoy watching your break and runs, and I think you got good technique, and I think now you're starting to get settled into the stream play, and the way, you know, I thought for a guy who's only played 3 times, you played some pretty good strategy tonight, and you know, me and Gizmo are gonna have to put our heads together and see who's next for you, because you know, I think you're moving on up. I think down the road somewhere, look at Gizmo. He's ready to play. That might be it. That might be it. Gizmo might be the next step.
I've always thought me and Gizmo would be a good match, to be honest with you. I've always kind of thought that.
All right, then we'll make that down the road somewhere. I think that's the match to make, is for Anthony. I would like to see you and Anthony do a trilogy sometime down the road as well. I think Anthony would be good for it again, but
definitely.
In the meantime, you know, your storyline advances, and I think Gizmo's your guy. So we can take a look at some of the stats.
Now I get a good roll.
I'd like to get some new cloth first, but I you know, it's hard to turn down a challenge. So don't worry about that. If you ever need me, just say, hey, I need you. Can you play tonight? You know, we kind of need you to play tonight, or something like that. You know.
Okay. Yeah, I try to give you. I know you like a few days advance and stuff like that, and most people do. So I always try to book these shows, you know, 1 week in advance, so we have something. You know, I know guys have tough schedules and whatever, and we all have lives, but you know, try to make a show happen. So final score, Nick ends up winning 7 racks to 2. He got out an early lead and never looked back. Some tough rolls for the chef. Can't take anything away from Nick. I thought he shot a really, really good game, kept it tight. He played a very smart game. Nick is always watching these streams. He's seen a lot of heads up action. So even if he hasn't been out here that much, I think he understands a lot of the strategies, and I think he was very effective tonight. Final score, 7-2, break and runs, none from either guy. Nick was pretty close on that last rack. He did have 1 dry and run. That's going to give him a high run of 12 balls tonight. That was a combination of 2 racks. Anthony finished with a high run of 4 balls. Spreads tonight, I gave them to Nick 8-2. Although Anthony had more balls down on the break, I thought a lot of his problems stemmed from the starting point of a lot of these racks. He couldn't find himself a line to save his
Yeah, they
life.
were shitty.
And yeah, he couldn't chain a lot of shots together, and he found himself out of line quite a bit, and that was an issue. I've had a lot of those nights too. I totally get it. Dry breaks. Nick started off with 4 dry breaks in a row before he turned things around, and then all the last 4? What are we at? 9. The last 5 breaks, 6 breaks. Do my math, 5 breaks, he was able to pocket a ball. So that's a big helper. We know how important pocketing the ball is on the break. If not, you're always one step behind. Makeable shots missed. I thought these guys kept the numbers pretty low tonight. All the shots that Anthony missed were shots that he should miss because he was out of line. 3 shots makeable for him, 3 shots makeable for Nick missed tonight. Steals, none tonight. I thought there was one close for Nick. We talked about it before. Gizmo talked me off the ledge. I didn't mark it down as a steal. 2 putts, both guys at 100% tonight. 2 for 2 for Anthony, 3 for 3 for Nick. Fouls tonight didn't really make a huge difference. Anthony had 3, Nick had 1, and that's what it looks like by the numbers. Guys, do you have any questions about the stats?
No, it looks fairly fair. I mean, it looks like it would be a closer match. There's only 2 fouls different.
Yeah.
Makeable misses are even. The
Yeah.
break and runs are even. Dry and runs is only one guy has 1 more than the other. Balls down, one guy has 2 more than the other. It's like almost looks like it's pretty fairly matched up, except the spreads. I think the spreads gave Nick the advantage so he could get going on his runs, and he was able to pocket a lot more balls consistently. But I mean, Chef just kept getting some bad rolls. The pool guys were like pissed at him. I know what it feels like. Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, I got some bad rolls the last time me and him played, but he played way better than I did too, though.
Yeah, you controlled the cue. I remember the first time I think I'd seen you play, the cue ball, you had a hard time controlling that ball and where it was going. So this time you had it dialed in a little bit more. Your break, although you struggled pocketing a ball early on, you gave yourself opportunities with making sure that you didn't have too many issues. Anthony had a few racks where he had to dig himself out of some holes and he wasn't able to do it, and that's how that goes. We can take a look at some of the shots of the night, no particular order. First shot here, let's take a look from Nick. Nick is going to, what do we got?
This is a position play shot.
Yeah, this is the very first rack. Nick's going to draw back for the 3 ball. Gets on the pro side here.
Gets all the way up there. Nicely done.
Gets himself
beautiful
let it play.
Angle. Let it play.
Yeah, I'm letting it play out.
Yeah, he gets a beautiful shape shot right on this last ball.
Look how he gets on his last ball here to set up for the 8 ball sitting right here.
Yeah, he's got the 2 ball or whatever that one is right there.
Look at this. I mean, it's just textbook. That's how Dr. Dave wrote it up. Just like that. And this gets him on the board first.
Yeah.
And I think that really set the tone.
It did.
For just how he was going to be shooting tonight. Like you said, he had some early jitters. All right, I think this is the only highlight I had for Anthony. Anthony finds himself, once again, he's out of line a little bit, doesn't have any options. How many times tonight did we see this? Anthony has 4 balls on the table, and he doesn't have 1 shot.
Yeah.
How many times?
He did that to himself nearly every rack.
And then the story continues. He gets out here.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets 1 out. I think this one.
I think he misses.
No,
that
he
one.
makes that one. But this
right
happened quite a bit, where he'd make a good shot and then he couldn't get in line. So I mean, that you can rinse and repeat that on a lot of racks. Another shot from Anthony. Oh, Anthony's shot of the night. This was actually it. Yeah. This was one that he kind of ripped out of Nick's hands a little bit.
Yeah, Nick actually had the 2-putt. He played perfectly and a little overrolled, but then this guy doesn't let him even get it.
Nice cross there, and
that was the last
good shot. Yeah, that was Anthony's best shot of the night. Good shot, Anthony. I like those.
His last 8 ball.
Fellow banker who can appreciate that. Good shot. All right, let's take a look over here. Nick, this is a really good shot. There are actually 2 really good shots in this rack from Nick.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Body English. I love it, Nick. So a little swerve shot, mass A, rail first combination, and then he leaves himself pretty good here. Almost misses this one.
No, he makes it, but he hooks himself behind
Yeah.
the 10. Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's what I'm saying. He was close to making it, and then we'll go here. It's just shot of the night. This is the best shot because this really stole it. He ended up tough on the 8 ball, but shot of the night regardless. Here we go.
It's his second shot and 2 highlight reels in those shots. And nice. Look at that. Perfect.
What a shot.
Speed.
Well done, Nick.
Then he almost made this bank too. He tried to bank that 8 and get in between those 2 strikes.
Yeah, he ends up hitting the
and then even though he missed it, he makes a tough shot after that when he gets another shot at it and makes it all the way down the
We'll
table.
take a look at this one more time. It was a good bank. It was a good kick.
Yeah,
that's the same one. One more look at it, guys. Shot of the night.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
Beautiful shot.
Yep. And this one was another one from Anthony. I left in there. Anthony's in a tough spot.
Yeah, he landed this one.
He got in a spot like this twice, and he was able to get out, but just unfortunate where he goes from there.
Yeah.
Nice. Drills it. And then look at this 8 ball. Oh, yeah, sure.
Of course it does.
That's the night. And then it's like, I'll just bank this one. Now, Anthony's going to make this bank most nights. I'm telling you, I've seen him do it. And then, ding, ding, out.
Yep.
So.
And then look where the cue goes.
And then you're back in that position again. So you just can't buy it. Sometimes you just can't buy it. So we'll go live on that. Boom. Real quick, I'll jump over to, you can promote your stuff from this Saturday if you want to talk about it. Who's your daddy match?
Yeah. So we started this last year. We both were home on Father's Day, and he called me up. We're talking. I invited him over. He came over to play, and we decided to call it our first annual Who's Your Daddy match. So guess who was his daddy? That's right. Right here, baby. So he's been dying for this rematch for the whole year. So we're going to play probably at his house on Saturday. We're going to play at 8:00 Eastern time. So it'll be a fun match. We have a good time.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let him take me out to dinner first so I can at least say I won something in case he does destroy me. But I'm not going to, forecast anything. I don't like doing that, but he's going to be playing on his home table. I'm just saying. So he's got more to lose than I do. So
just your everyday run of the mill heterosexual friendship.
Right. Yeah.
And it's going to be great. It's going to be full of action. Last year was a lot of fun. I think this year we'll top it. Gizmo played his best, I think, against Ruben last year. So I think Ruben's under the gun to get him this time and really stick it to him. So that's going to do it for me. Guys, any thoughts to each other on the match?
Oh, good shooting, Nick. Man, you killed it tonight. I just couldn't get anything going myself. So it's all good.
You got some bad luck, buddy. I appreciate the rematch.
Yes, sir. Well, like they mentioned, we'll have to do a trilogy of it. So
okay, tiebreaker. Okay, buddy.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir. Great shooting. Congrats on the win, man.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate y'all having me.
Anytime, Nick. You're always fun, man.
Yes, sir. So we're going to try to get a match with Matt next week, right? Matt and J-Mac,
maybe? Jay, that sounds like a good match next Thursday.
Yeah. We haven't had J-Mac on in a while, so that'd be good to get him back on.
Next Thursday or Tuesday, right? Wednesday's no good.
Yeah, I'm back in league on Wednesday night, so.
All right.
But anyway, all right, then I guess I'm going to quit the stream and let everyone go, and I want to appreciate you guys. Without you guys playing online on stream like this, we wouldn't have any content, so I appreciate you guys. So,
I appreciate all the chatters out there too, man. Sorry I didn't give a better showing.
Yeah. Hey, you go back and look at the video you played against me. You kicked my ass, so they can see you do well. Anyway, so I'm gonna turn the shut off the stream, and we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. And again, thanks everybody for being here. I hope you enjoyed this match. It was a really good one, even though the score doesn't really look it, but it was actually closer than it looked. But thanks again, Darren.
You got it. I always have fun, man.
Buddy. Does a great job with the graphics. He's been working on the YouTube channel. Every day he's posting something on there. He's doing new shorts, going through all the old videos. If you guys get a chance, go check them out. Some of them are great little clips. They're little short clips. And just
click on the shorts. They're really good, and I'm sure he's going to pull some shorts out of these, especially some of them highlight reel shots you guys did. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So anyway,
How
I think
Anthony hit the cue ball every time.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the banner back up, and then we'll end the stream. Thanks again, everyone.
Good night,
All right,
guys.
Thank you.
See you guys.